Hello, Mr. Indovina. Thank
Hi,
you so
how
much
are
for
you?
this interview.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for your time. Well, let's talk about your brand new album,
Sure.
Broken Songs for Broken People. What is about this new stuff? The main topics, what are the main topics this time around?
Well, once again, it's a concept album. Human drama always does something within a concept. And with this album, what I've tried to do, especially with the title, is to separate, to not have there be such a great separation between artist and fan. I believe we're trying to be like the great equalizer and let everyone know that in this particular case, there are no false conceptions that we are different than you in the crowd.
Closer to your fans.
Well, no, we are the same. There is no
Yes.
difference. It could be reversed, but we are all human beings, imperfect. We don't have the answers, just like you don't have the answers. So that's hence the title, Broken Songs for Broken People, written by broken people.
Broken people,
Yeah.
totally. Do you have another favorite band singers, Mexican band singers? Because you already sang with Eli
Sure.
Guerra. She's a
Yeah.
really great Mexican rock singer.
And you know, I would still have to say at this moment, Ellie just has my heart, and I just think she's sensational. So
Yes.
no one's taken over for Ellie yet.
Do you agree with the labels in music, or do you think that they are necessary to identify the music?
I've never been a fan of labels. It doesn't make any sense to me. I certainly understand the distinction between country music and heavy metal music, but I think that we're smart enough to know what country music is and what heavy metal is. We don't need to be told. So no, I've never loved labels. I don't think it's fair. And I think most musicians and most bands would say we would prefer to just be who we are.
Okay. But you don't bother when mass media say that you are a gothic rock band?
Well, you know, the way I look at it is like this.
Yes.
Whoever, if any one person or one group of people listen to your music, you're lucky. Most people don't get heard. So I've been very, very lucky. But I've never intentionally made an album for gothic, metal, country, folk. I've just made human drama albums, and whoever listens to it, fantastic.
Such a great bands like The Cure, Depeche Mode, Bauhaus belong to this famous dark wave.
Yep.
Do you feel part of it as well?
I do feel part of that because the population, the people, they tell you what you're a part of. You don't get to say what you're a part of. If you know, like I'm part of a record collection that has The Cure, Peter Murphy, The Mission, and so I'm in that collection. As long as I'm in some collection, I'm fine.
Do you feel proud to be next to them, to this?
Oh, of course
great
I do.
bands?
Absolutely. Legendary people you're talking
Legendary.
about. Yeah.
What is the most that you enjoy when you're in Mexico? Because it's not your first time, it's like your second home.
I love the passion
Okay.
of the people. I love the sense of family here. Once I've made a friend in Mexico, I am very shortly part of their family, I feel. And that's something that is very close to my heart. That's the way I grew up. I don't feel it so much in the United States or in the city I live in.
Okay.
But the passion and the great sense of how important family is really special to me. And then the love for art. Everything is about art. Everything on the streets, from the dance to the opera to the classical to music like ours. It's very important. I think it's much more important to your culture.
Do you think by nature the human being is dramatic?
Of course. Absolutely. Yeah. Mysterious, dramatic,
Dramatic and
untrustworthy,
okay. Unfaithful.
unfaithful,
Yeah.
broken,
Broken.
confused, imperfect,
Depressive.
all of those things. You know what? Depression is something that, like, I've never had what would be described as clinical depression, so I can't speak on that.
Yeah.
But I've always looked at it as, of course, life gets really bad. But if it didn't get bad, you would never enjoy, if it didn't have the valleys, you wouldn't enjoy the peaks. So it's all a part of what makes life so beautiful and so interesting. This is very interesting, living. I'm not ready to go.
Johnny Indovina considers yourself, do you consider yourself dramatic, depressive, a lot of moods? I don't know.
a little bit of the exact same things that you have, a little bit of each, just like you, no different, you know, no different.
Anything else you want to add?
I
to
absolutely
Mexican fans?
love being here in Mexico City. I owe a direct thank you to the people of Mexico City and the fans of Human Drama for keeping our band alive. And we appreciate it with all of our hearts. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, my dear.